Listen, if you're here, I wasn't feeling good. I was in bed. Someone came pounding on my door. It took me a little bit to get out of bed. And when I came to the door, nobody was here. But I saw a cop parked over there across the street. And then drove off. And then they called me and transferred me to the officer, Corporal Andrew Matta. Telling me that they're wanting to criminally trespass me from 6th grade academy and Carlsbad High School for 36 months, which is unlawful. That is a violation of my rights. I didn't trespass. I had lawful business to conduct there. I have children there, and they called me there. They got their feelings hurt because I called them out on their professionalism, or lack of professionalism for that matter. And they got their feelings hurt, and I filed complaints and spoke to somebody at the school board, the one I posted on my page earlier, and I told him that that's unlawful and that it doesn't stand. You can't criminally trespass somebody. I'm not even on the property. I'm at home. You gonna trespass me from my house or what? Like, you can't criminally trespass somebody unless they're on the property and refuse to leave and don't have lawful business there. So know your rights, people. Educate yourselves. If this is happening to you, don't stand for it. Know your rights. Speak up and, speak loud. Don't let them trump over you. Mind you, Andrew Matta is supposedly a friend of mine. Okay, and the lapel footage that I'll post when I get it from yesterday at the school, he was trying to tell me how I could or could not act when it came to my children and my child being beat up by another student at the school. So I'm asking questions and they don't want to answer me, and they think I have to shut up and not be answered, and they're mistaken. They work for us, and if you have my child in your care and I ask you questions, I deserve answers and I'm entitled to them, So, yeah, Andrew Matta was supposedly a friend. He got his feelings hurt because I finally put him in his place, and I told him that his opinion doesn't matter to me. My blood is all that matters to me. I'm going to advocate for my children, and I'm going to be there to do for my children. And he can't relate to having children because he doesn't have any. Those of you that don't know him, he doesn't have children. So he doesn't know what it is to have to defend your child through it all. He doesn't know what it is to have a lying school system tell you that your child's a bad kid, but have no proof and want you to scold your child based on no evidence. I'm done with that. They made me do that as a dumb young mom, and with my oldest, and it mentally broke him down because he felt like I always called him a liar, and I refused to allow them to do this to my children and strip my children of their parent being able to go to their school. Mind you, my child got in a fight at 6th grade academy. He defended himself. Investigation was done. Andrew Matta was supposed to call me yesterday to tell me what the investigation found and what was done, because he threatened to issue a warrant for my 11-year-old boy. Come on now. 11 years old. Threatened to issue a warrant for an 11-year-old child who was battered and assaulted at school and defended himself if we left the school and did not talk to him. What happened to our rights to remain silent? What happened to our rights to an attorney? He stripped us of that and told us that we were detained, and until we talked to him, we could not leave. So we ultimately talked to him to be able to leave, and it's big. Like, I recorded some of it. The rest will be on the lapel. This is ridiculous. I filed complaints on the secretaries at the front desk at 6th grade academy as well, because they excuse me, I don't feel good, had been disrespectful to me over the phone, and I asked for her name, and she refused to give me her name, which is against their policy at the school. You have to disclose who you are when you answer the phone. It should kind of be like, "Thank you for calling 6th Grade Academy. This is Luz. How can I help you?" No, they don't answer like that. For some reason, their name's a secret. They don't want to tell their name. So when I ended up having to, got to the school, because I was on my way when she hung up on me, and she had to give me her name in person. She couldn't hang up on me in person, right? But she wouldn't walk up to the counter. She was totally unprofessional, was talking to me from over her desk from across the room. I think that's very unprofessional coming from my professional background in management. That's uncalled for. You get your butt up, walk those 5 feet, get to the counter, and help who comes in. I don't understand what's more important than helping the person that's at the front counter at the desk and finding out what's going on. So she was really rude. So I filed complaints, and then I get harassed today by Corporal Matta, saying that he's going to criminally trespass me, mind you, for nothing, because I didn't do anything criminal. I didn't do anything unlawful. I exercised my rights. I educated them. That's all I did. They got their feelings hurt because I told them that they needed to come up to the counter and be more professional. And they're the ones that got hostile and got crazy. I don't understand how these people think that we, the people, don't fund public schools, because she just don't understand how that works. So, you guys, this is unlawful. This is harassment. This is threatening my freedom. This is threatening my children's right to have a parent advocate for them. They are trying to silence me, and I'm letting you know now that that's not going to happen. That is not going to work. You're not going to run me out of my town. I'm from here. I'm not going anywhere, and I'm raising my children here. So leave us be. Quit harassing us, Andrew Matta. I'm sure you're probably watching this right now, or it'll come across because we're friends. You need to leave me alone. I asked you to leave my property and not come back. Now you're sitting in my neighborhood illegally parked, because you're not even parked completely at the curb. And you cops think you can do whatever you want here at Carlsbad Police Department. Look, I don't know who trained y'all or what academy you went to, but I'm sure it trickles down from the very top down to the very bottom. And he has y'all trained very well, like his